Uh, Thank you, Chairman Schwertner, Nichols, and members. Brent Bennett with the Texas Public Policy Foundation testifying in support of Senate Bill 1824. We support this bill because we hear regularly from property owners that are concerned not just about the siting and operating of energy storage systems, but about the end-of-life issues. The quantity of battery material that must be either recycled or disposed of is set to multiply exponentially in the coming years, so it's important for the legislatures to start addressing these issues, we think. The energy storage systems currently being built and planned will produce tens of thousands of tons of waste every year. It's possible to recycle some of that waste, including the lithium metal, but it's difficult, and most of the batteries will have to be disposed of. Now, batteries are classified as universal waste, which means they can't be disposed of in municipal landfills. They have to be, the decommissioning disposal process must be planned for and costed carefully. It's already standard practice for energy producers to be held responsible for most of their waste streams. We have an entire chapter of Title 30 of the Texas Administrative Code devoting to regulating coal combustion waste, and we have extensive regulations for plugging oil and gas wells. And these regulations have been, debated, modified for a lot over the decades. But of course, now we have new resources coming in where we need to address these problems in a proactive manner. The bill doesn't address all the end-of-life issues with batteries, including disposal requirements necessarily, but at least it is ensuring some financial accountability for those problems, which is very important, we think. Given what we are already learning about the environmental and property rights challenges with wind and solar and energy storage, and given we know the volume of waste is going to increase dramatically in the coming years, we think that some proactive steps should be taken now. We hope this committee will vote favorably for SB 1824. Thank you.
So, Dr. Bennett, what would you improve for financial assurance in this bill?
I think that the bill itself is fine. I think the other things that can be done as far as ensuring proper disposal regulations and things like that. So the bill requires financial responsibility, but financial responsibility for what? What are these steps that are need to be taken? So I think that's being addressed in other legislation. So I think that from the standpoint of requiring financial responsibility, this bill does exactly what it needs to do.